welcome or welcome back to Budgets and Dreams. My name's Jen and I am so very nearly finished with my journey to pay off £28,000. Oh, I just can't. So I hope you have all had a fabulous week. Thank you so much for joining me again. It really does mean the world to me. But yeah, next week, baby. So let's have a quick look at last week's affirmation. My worth does not depend on others' opinions of me, and that is a fact. So this week's affirmation is, yes, there are no limits to what I can accomplish. Cool. I said a very vehement yes then, didn't I? Like, oh yes, definitely. But I've just realised actually that I impose limits on myself all the time. So yeah, that's a good one. Cool. There are no limits to what I can accomplish. Within reason. See, I need the affirmation. I like it. Good. So we will have a quick look at hyperjar, which I have already stuffed, but I'll show you the numbers, have a look at the budget, and then stuff some cash, and then have a bit of a chat along the way. Cool. So this is last week's budget. I have a panda today. This is a different kind of pen. This one was gifted to me by the lovely, lovely Joe. So thank you, Joe. Hope you're keeping well. So from the 17th to the 13th of June, this is what happened. I bought in £9 from budgeted spends to pay for a smoke alarm that I bought online. We've got two, they're working fine, but it's a long story. Basically, I want to just make sure we have smoke alarms in all the bedrooms as well. But yeah, so £8.70 for smoke alarm. And then what happened? Oh, we overstuffed £5 in cash last week, didn't we? So all in all, we were £4.70 over budget in the end. This has a minus on it because this tracks my bank balance. So my bank balance was £4.70 less than was expected, so over budget. So week 24, 14th to the 20th of June, starting balance of £314.71. We're going to unstuff car alarm today and unstuff freedom for the last time. So we're going to stuff and unstuff. So we're going to have a total of £814 that's sort of going through the bank. Bills at £86.73, hyperjar is £95, I've already done that. Cash we've got £245 and I've got £15 digitally. 14-ish pounds of that is already pending in the bank, and then I'm just sending the roundup to my personal bank account. So the total expenses should be £441.73 with an ending balance of £372.98. Cool. So that's that for the budget. Very, very quick one. So now let's play with some real cash monies. Right then, so cash we have got, let's see if I can count it this week, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, £245 to stuff today. And it's a very weird stuffing for me today because this is the last time I will be stuffing on my current budget with my current binders, freedom. So it's a bit of an end of an era one today. It's a bit weird. I had a moment in the week, I started to get a bit upset about all the change that's happening. Obviously it's for a good reason with paying off the debt, but yeah, it's just really, really odd because for the past 2.5 years, this has been my hyper focus. This has been my special interest. This has been my everything. And like, I'm still going to cash stuff, but it's all going to be different for a different purpose. And it's just a bit odd. And I explained it to a friend as though I feel like my favourite toy is being taken away and I can't have it back. That favourite toy being debt repaying, because it's kind of fun. It's kind of a game. It's the way I've always treated it. It's not a game. It's very serious. But I've always treated it as a bit of a game because my finances were so bad in the past. So that sort of routine of juggling money and paying this back and paying that back and getting the reward from paying it back. I think that's the one thing I'm worried about the most, is missing the reward from paying it back. My brain needs rewards to function. So yeah, I'm a bit worried about that. Savings hopefully will do the same thing. But yes, I feel like I'm being given a new toy. I just want my old one. My new toy will be better, and over time I will come to love it just as much. But yeah, it's really, really weird. I hope that made some sort of sense to someone. Right, let's get cracking. I'll stop waffling. So budgeted spends is getting £10. There is some change in there. What we get. So that can be for cheeky bonus. I'll take those and give that to Ben. So what did I say? £10 for budgeted spends. Family fun is getting £5, so I'll take the 5 out and I'll put a 10 in. Time for Us is also getting £5, but I don't have any 10s, so I'll have to put a 5 in that one. Fuel is getting its usual 40. So 20, 40. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. 2 in fuel. Haven't had the bill yet. I'm expecting the bill to come in next week for the credit card. Fuel is getting £10, so 10 out and a 20 in, so we've got 50 there now. And car is in Karma Llama, help to buy, nothing to do there. I'm just wondering whether to condense that Time for Us one. Do I need more 5s? No, I think 5s are good. I actually probably need 10s. Cool, so that's that one done. So Oscar's binder then. So Oh Stuff, Let's Get Cracking is getting a 5er. So it now has 25. Oh, yeah, I know what I need to talk to you about, the water. Finally got the whole water bill situation sorted. So what happened was, I'll try and do this in a short version, it's going to be quite difficult. What happened was we got a letter saying we had to have a water meter. It was a legal requirement, we need a smart meter. So they came and installed it. And then after like 6 months, our bills shot up and I could tell that the meter readings were incorrect. Anyway, it turns out we were on a shared supply with our neighbour. And we found that out because there was water being racked up on the meter when we weren't here. So took me a very long time to convince the water company that that was the issue. They finally came out after months and months of me chasing, said, yeah, you're right, sorry about that, took the water meter out and off they popped. That was in April. Since April, I have been having to phone the water company every week, multiple times a week, to try and get them to sort my bill out, and it has been a nightmare. So a few months ago, I stopped paying them, said I'm not going to pay you till you've sorted it out, this is ridiculous. But finally, earlier this week, they have sorted it out. So all of the credits have been reimbursed. I've got the new amount that I need to start paying for water every month for the rest of the year, and job's good. But yeah, it was very, very stressful. I am waiting for a manager to give me a call so that I can raise all my complaints, because I'm mostly concerned about like any vulnerable customers who are in a similar situation to me, but maybe not as stubborn or as angry. So yeah, it just doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem right that people should get charged for an incorrect fitting, and then also it takes so long to get the bill sorted out. Oh, it's just all wrong. Anyway, I'll stop moaning. It's all sorted out now, which is good. But if you have had a smart meter installed, have a check. Check to see if your water usage is right. And if you think it is too high, do a bit of investigation. See if you can figure out if it ticks up when next door's in the shower, which is what happened with us. That's how we figured it out. Or, you know, if you go on holiday for a couple of days, come back and see if your meter's gone up. Just keep an eye on it, because I swear I wouldn't surprise me if they were being dodgy on purpose. Right, so we put £10 in O Club, so there's 60 in there now, which is good. School is getting £5. Yeah, we'll use a 5. So we've got 25, 35 in school. Oh, and to anyone who was worried that all the Queenie notes were going to disappear and we'd never see the Queen again, we don't have to return the old notes at any time. So I will always have Queen notes like floating around in my binders for sure. So yeah, don't worry about that. School holidays is nothing, and back to school is a 5. Oh, we've got loads of change. Do you know what I might do though? Because back to school is really important category, I might put a £5 note in, like take £1. No, that's going to get super confusing. Let's not do that. So £4 for cheeky bonus. I'm going to take the 30 and give Ben the 50. Means we've both got £1. That's good. What am I putting in here? Does anybody remember? Did I say? Back to school's getting a 5. So 20, 45 in back to school. Perfect. Lovely. So there's that one then. So to my binder. Oh, I've done this all without my mat, I just realised. Oh, that's cool. That's why it was sliding around. Right, hair is getting 20 quid. Yep, 20 quid. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, which won't be enough. Hair appointment is next week, but I'll worry about that next week. Laptop, I don't think I'm putting anything in here this week. No, I'm not. So still 50 quid left in there to go. My birthday. Oh, it's only getting £10. That should be getting 15. Never mind. Let's do at least the 10 and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. Cool. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 95, and yeah, that really should be getting completed. So I'm going to have to steal 5 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorted. Lovely. That's what we'll do. So that's my birthday all done. So I'm going to take this out and give this to Ben, because my birthday is not that far off. So he probably wants to do something about that soon. Blushers. Whoops. So that is my birthday. I'm going to take that out. Lovely. Put that to the side. And then Oscar's birthday is also getting a 10, I think. Yep, a 10. Should we do a 20? Oh, we could do 2 20s. Look, that's what I'll do. 1, 2. So 40 in, 30 out. So this should all add up to 200 now, I hope. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 82. Yeah, perfect. So the last 10 for Oscar. That's exciting. His birthday's not for ages, but I just wanted to make sure that I had it all done. Lush. So I'm going to take that out and I'm going to put that into the bank. Ready? Oh, actually, no, we'll leave it. I'll do that separately another time. Father's Day is still in there. We've spent a bit, but it's still there. Car alarma is next. Right, so we're going to finish this off. This is getting its final 50. So 20, 40, that'll be 60. Let's not do what we did last week. So last week, what happened was I picked up 2 £20 notes by mistake. They were stuck together. That's why I got confused. So this should be 250. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Yep, 250. And I'm not joking, these king notes are definitely thinner than the queen notes. Let me know if you've had a king note, does it feel thinner? Is it just because it's old, or have they actually changed the composition? I suppose I probably could just Google it if I wanted to, but I haven't. But maybe I should. Oh, I got a bit scrappy on those last ones, but never mind. So that is car alarma, all done. Success. So that's 250 of the however much we need to pay for the car fixing, 1,000 and something. I don't even want to remember. So Italy, did I even show you hyperjar? I didn't in the end, did I? Did I go straight to the budget? Oh, anyway, in hyperjar, we put the usual 90 into groceries. We had to spend a bit this morning, and I've put £5 into Italy, and my sister's put £5 into Italy. So we are going to cross off 10 on here. Lovely jubbly. And then we're going to play some Monopoly. Let's grab this out. So we've got the usual £10 for this today. So I also need to do some housekeeping. Tidy that off. Right, so we've got 5 and 5 ones for this today. So let's see where we go. 2, 1, 2. Freewheeling, save what you like. Ooh. I will save £5, I think. Yeah. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Right, where is that? That's there. But I'm going to do some swappage. So I'm going to take that and do that. So there's 15 in there. Lush. So that's that. I think what I'm going to do is after I've finished stuffing, I'm going to go back and unstuff the things that I need to stuff. So yeah, a bit of a game of 2 halves today. Right, so this is all for cheeky bonus, and then this is all for freedom. But I've done it wrong because I've got too much. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, which is too much. So I don't know what I've done, but never mind. So the last couple for freedom, the last ever. Oh, it's too sad. Right, so 25 and 15. Don't know why I've got a £10 note there. I'll go through and check everything in a minute. Oh, that's it. That is it. That is the last. I am going to get my mat because that's scratching around. There we go. Freedom, the last ever stuffing. Wow, that's crazy. So this, I'm going to unstuff it all now, but this is not going to be going to the debt because we've already got the settlement figure for the debt. So this is just going to go into the bank account, top the bank up, ready for when I make that final payment next week. But yeah, crazy. This is good. I'm happy. This is a good thing. I probably will bring Freedom back at some point in the future for something, I should imagine. But I'm not going to straight away because I kind of want a bit of a clean break from things. So when I change up my budget after I've repaid the debt, a lot of the things in the binders are going to stay the same. But I am changing up how I'm doing my budget. I'm changing up some categories. Our focus is changing. So yeah, a couple of weeks' time, there'll be a lot of change. Oh, so that's it. Thank you very much, Freedom. You have helped a bunch. It's been so good just being able to reach those 250 milestones each time. So yeah, if you are paying off debt, so I know that some people say, you know, if you've got any extra for debt, put it straight in the bank. It's a waste of time having it at home. But it depends how much you're saving at home, and it depends how quickly you can turn it around. If you're going to be attracting a whole bunch of interest on your debts because you've got £2,000 at home, then yeah, put it on the debt. If it's not going to be attracting like that much interest, or you're going to be turning it around really quickly like I have been doing with the Freedom binder, if it gives you motivation to save in cash and do it in chunks, do it that way. There's no right or wrong. There is suggested and then what works for you. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 250 going back to the bank. Right, now I'm in a bit of a muddle. Let's do cheeky bonus and then we'll go back through and just check what I've done, because I've got money left over and I shouldn't, and I don't know why. Right, how much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I've got 10 minutes before I need to log back on after my lunch, so let's go. So a 2, that's Ben. Ben's taken his tenner. Ben's tenner, so I've mentioned before, it goes to his investing. Oh, to the debt, but we don't have debt anymore. Oh, I don't know what to do about that. I'll leave it there for now. I'll worry about it another time. 6. So Ben's investments, he now has put away about £850 into his like trading account. So whenever you see like Ben's spending money on the thing, it's the same as mine. It isn't just money that he like takes down the pub. It's a bit of that, and then clothes and supplements and paying off his debt that he still has, and loads is going into debt, and his investing, his saving. But yeah, he's doing really, really well. So they've not been in there long, but yeah, the market's doing quite well at this precise point in time, which is nice. Right, so these 3 for debt then. Let's just redistribute these. So another 1 for me, which is always nice. Oh, and another 1 for me. And the last one, 5. That's charity. Lovely. There we go. So Oscar has 2, Ben has 2, I have 5. Ooh. Debt has nothing, charity has 6, and gifts has 4. Oh, weird. Weird, weird, weird. Right, so I need to figure out what's going on with the money. Let's do some unstuffing. Thanks if you're still here. I've got a feeling that this video seems a bit off. I've got emotions and I've got a really, really, really foggy head. I haven't been able to shift my brain fog for about 3 weeks now, and it's really, really starting to get to me. Right, so Oscar's birthday, let's take that back to the bank. There was £100 in there, but I do just want to check that there definitely is £100 in there. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, yeah. So 1 plus the placeholder that is already there, that's 200. What am I doing? Let's put it all together. No, I'll get confused, won't I? So that's 200. And then my birthday is 100 as well. Father's Day, we're still spending out of that. And Karalama, that's going to come out as well. So that is 250. But again, let's just quickly double check. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Yeah. Karalama. Done. What else is going back to the bank? Still spending out of that. That's not at the next 100 yet, so we can't take that. That we'll worry about another time. Okay, cool. So unless anybody tells me I've done something wrong, I am going to put that £10. I don't understand how that's gone wrong. I must have put too much money again. It doesn't matter. Right, let's put this into back to school. Cool. So there is now 20, 40, 55 in back to school. Right then, so in terms of all the money that is going back to the bank, let's give it one big count up. Why not? So we've got Karalama. Ooh, one of them. My birthday. Oscar's birthday is already £100 in the bank, but we're taking that 100 and freedom. I've messed all this up, haven't I? So this is everything going back to the bank. Freedom, Karalama, birthday for me, and birthday for Oscar. So we have got, this is really chunky. We have got, let's do it this way. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 85. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 700 pounds. There should be, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, 700. That's exactly how much there should be. Well, there you go. I wasn't actually expecting to unstuff all of that. I think I'm in like a tidying brain. But yeah, £700 going back to the bank. Crazy. Yeah, that's just weird. Right, so I think that is it. I think I've done everything that I need to do. I can't believe I messed up the money again. No, that's just, yeah, mental. Right, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be back next week with the final debt update. I'm also thinking as well about going live at some point next week. So probably on the Saturday or the Friday, haven't decided yet, but I will do a community post and do a set of what's it so that, you know, you can be available for the live if you want to be. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me again this week. This week's affirmation: there are no limits to what I can accomplish. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, have an amazing week, everybody. I love you so much, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.